All right. Welcome to Trolls Toys. Figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right. YouTube, Trolls Toys back at you with another video. And today we're going to be unboxing, building $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and ranking Monday Night Wars Series 7, which we found out on the hunt at the Walmart in Lunenburg, Massachusetts. And Series 7 is NWO Great Muta, who I guess some people are having some trouble finding. They had 2 in Lunenburg, but that was my 5th Walmart that I went to. So Albert, who we do not have. Hollywood Hogan, who obviously we're gonna want. Hogan gets so many figures, it's crazy, but we don't have him in the NWO black and white. And Jerry the King Lawler, and I had the Mattel 2011 King, but no crown, no coat, so we're just going to replace our Jerry Lawler with this one. So we're going to unbox all 4 of these figures. We're going to build the $1 Million Man, and we're going to rank the wave. And Muta comes with $1 Million Man's legs. Albert comes with his torso. Hogan comes with his head, which means by default Jerry the King Lawler comes with his arms, an extra set of hands. And we're going to start out with the figure that I most anticipate, which is the Great Muta, other than the $1 Million Man, right? So those are the 2 that I expect to like the most, but we'll see what the outcome is once we're said and done. So we're going to get Great Muta out of the package. WCW Nitro, July 22nd, 1997. Though outsized by the giant, NWO Japan member the Great Muta proved that miss to the face can bring even the biggest man to his knees. Career highlights: WWE Champion, WCW Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Fame inductee. And I gotta say, Muta looking pretty good out of the package. Got the misted hand, obviously. Got the NWO New World Order face paint on. Got the soft goods shirt, taped fingers here. He does come with an alternate taped gripping hand and an alternate gripping misted hand as well. And he comes with the legs for Build-A-Figure $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. I'm not big on the articulation, as you guys know. It's not really my forte, but Muta is, wow, he is very stiff. This leg doesn't want to move. I do like the writing down the trunks. I like the artwork on this side as well. But these legs, I don't know. Maybe I should heat this leg up. It doesn't really want to move. I don't want to force it too much. But Muta looking quite nice. I'm a big fan of the figure appearance-wise, functionality. We're going to have to see. All right, I did get this right leg to move, but I don't want to force it too much. I don't want to break him. So, Great Muta, looking pretty good appearance-wise. This right leg, I don't know what the issue is. It definitely has a limited mobility compared to the left leg. The left leg is fine, very fluid. This right leg, very stiff. All right, up next we have Jerry the King Lawler out of the package. Right, he's looking pretty good. Crown removable. Jacket also removable if you're so inclined. Comes with an alternate set of fisted hands out of the package. He's got gripping hands. The jacket obviously limits the range of motion on the figure quite substantially, but luckily I just posed. Like I said, once again, got the crowns down the trunks. We don't seem to have the right leg issue that we had with Muta, with the King. Oh, damn, it's like the left leg is kind of stiff. Maybe we just have to work it a little. Work it, baby, work it, work it. But anyway, King looking quite nice, quite dapper. Like I said, this jacket doesn't allow much posing. Right, that's about all you get. Right? And if you try to lift up too much, I think we'd tear the jacket. So if we were going to pose him, we'd have to get that jacket off if we were going to put him into some action sequences. But obviously, I did see the King, you know, when he was back in his prime, but I just remember him more from his announcing days, really. So this is going to work quite fine for us. And he comes with the arms for the $1 Million Man Build-A-Figure, as well as a set of splayed out or open hands for the $1 Million Man. A little blurb on the King. Raw, May 19th, 1998. Tired of being pushed around by guys like Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin, the King of Memphis snuck Al Snow into his hometown arena to act as his bodyguard. Career highlights: AWA World Champion, Hall of Fame inductee. All right, up next we're going to go with Albert. Raw, November 22nd, 1999. Albert and Big Boss Man teamed up to take on The Rock and a partner of his choosing, Mankind, leading to a Rock and Sock Connection reunion. Career highlight: Intercontinental Champion. And I got to say, I don't remember Albert being the Intercontinental Champion. And I feel like Albert a little bit of a deeper cut, right? I remember him, but he wasn't a superstar in my book. I sort of liked him more with his failed Lord Tensai gimmick. But this is hilarious. It says, "Just Pierce It" on his trunks, right? His legs seem to be, that left leg seems to be good. Right leg seems to be good. Albert doesn't seem to be having any issues with his legs like the King and Muta. And maybe they're just a little bit stiff. Right, it's got Albert's likeness on the back of his tights. He comes with open or splayed out hands out of the package. He also comes with alternate gripping hands. Does have the ab crunch, right? Head side to side, right? Up and down. Pretty good range of motion for me. Like I said, I'm not much of a fig-fed poser or things of that nature, action shots, at least not yet. But I do think Albert's looking pretty good. Like I said, to me, more of a deeper cut, not really a A-list talent, but it's nice to have him in action figure form. Last up, the figure I least desired of the wave, right? Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I feel like I know Hulk Hogan, big star, influential in wrestling, big part of wrestling history. But damn, do we need 17 million Hulk Hogans a year? And Mattel, no dummies, they put the head for the $1 Million Man with Hogan, so you basically have to buy him. Because otherwise, if they'd have put like the legs, you could use Build-A-Figure legs from anybody, right? Or torso for the most part. But the head's sort of the crucial piece, so irks me a little bit. I get it from a business sense. Once again, these plastic boas, that just is, I know it's an elite, but still, that's cheap as shit. Looks terrible to me. Would much prefer the boas to be fabric. Let's check out his legs. Left leg moves well. Does he have the... No, his right leg also good. Are two of these made in China and the other two in Vietnam? I don't know. Let's investigate. Nope, all four made in Vietnam. Two have leg issues, two do not. Hogan otherwise poses well. Gonna leave the rubber band on so we don't lose his sunglasses. Comes with the two sweet hands, which we're definitely going to use since we have them. Right. Other than that, it's another Hulk Hogan figure. What else can I say? How many do you own already? Let's build the $1 Million Man. And I usually suck at doing this on camera, especially with suited figures. Let's see if we can get this done. All right, there's the torso snapped in. Let's see if we can get the arms in. He's going together pretty easy so far, I must say. I may have spoke too soon. I'm struggling with this arm. All right, there we go. All right, $1 Million Man, all black suit. Let's check out his legs. I mean, I know he's got on the suited leg figure. I think one of the YouTubers, I don't know if this is the Muhammad Ali leg or not. Oh, right leg issues again on this one, on the $1 Million Man. And I know Kyle Peterson says, Vietnam still don't have it dialed in. One step forward, two steps back. And I don't know if just because they're tight, but we certainly got some right leg issues once again. So 3 out of the 5 figures seem to have some issues with the legs. But that's the $1 Million Man out of the package. Right. Looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot to read Hogan's bio. Let me do that. WCW Nitro, November 9th, 1998. Hollywood Hulk Hogan shocked the world when he announced his candidacy for President of the United States. Career highlights: WWE Champion, WCW Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Fame inductee. All right, I think we've got them all in the shot here, so let's rank this way from my least favorite to my favorite. And I don't know if you could tell already, but coming in at number 5 is going to be Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Right, I just don't need any more Hogan figures. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Jerry the King Lawler. Once again, it's just because this coat is sweet, but it does get in the way of movement. This is tough. Albert, it's going to be number 3 for me. Great figure, just not high up on my list of favorite talents. And then $1 Million Man or Great Muta. I think we're going to go $1 Million Man Build-A-Figure at number 2, just because he's sort of plain Jane. And I am so happy that we're getting Great Muta figures now. Ultimate Editions, Superstars, WWE Legends, Monday Night Wars. So we're going to go Great Muta number 1. So 5, Hollywood, 4, The King, 3, Albert, 2, $1 Million Man, 1, NWO Muta. As always, this has been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon.